Okay, so this is kind of weird and different from what we normally do, but I'm going to be reading some letters that I wrote, and they kind of deal with like a really serious topic, and even if it doesn't really apply to you, I feel like maybe you should still listen to it because some of it might be encouraging and maybe you'll be able to send it to somebody else who needs it. So anyway, here it is. Death is not the answer. The notion that it will instantly vanquish all your troubles is a lie, just like every single one of your problems. A carefully constructed deception situated comfortably in front of the real solution. You may feel like a waste of space, that you are worthless or ugly, that you will never be enough. It could be anything: jobs, stress, other people, words that make you think those things. Or it could be yourself. Everything else is fuel to the fire. Your own mind is killing itself. Even if you won't admit it to yourself, you know it's true. You know they are lies. You know. Deep down, crushed under disappointment, pierced by harsh words, is a small voice that knows. I know you know because I used to be you. I know it's terrifying because if you fought back, if that tiny voice conquered the lies, the emptiness, the darkness, then there wouldn't be anything left. You've been lost for so long, it's all you are. And if you took that all away, who would you be? What you'd be is a lump of clay. God molded you once and he can do it again. So you will feel like only a small lump. You will be struggling to find yourself. You will think that because you're only a lump, you're nothing. Just remember, when you're crying on the bathroom floor, when everything is crashing around you, when the urge to know who you are overwhelms you, remember that you have the breath of God in you. That's who you are. The same breath that created the forest, the same breath that the galaxies formed from, the same breath rivers, streams, and oceans babbled crashed into existence by. That's who you are. Those angry lies will come knocking, hissing to be let back in, whispering that you'll always be depressed. It's who you are. You can't run from it. That was never who you were, though. Lock the door, shut the blinds. You can't be ugly. God created you perfectly. You can't be worthless. God put you here for a reason. You can't be a waste of space because God doesn't create waste. And you can't be never enough because Jesus knows you are enough to die for. That's who you are. Maybe death is the answer, but not jumping off a building or pulling a trigger. No, it's time you gathered your weapons, your wit. You are smarter than yourself. It's time you yelled and screamed. It's time you fight. It's time for war. You might only be a little small voice, but you have a big, massive God beside you. So take yourself by the shoulders and shake. Die to self. Fight until what dies is the lies. I'll be here sitting on my log, cheering you on. I'll be here to cry with you because that's what I do. I'll be here to lend you an ear. I'll be here. But when I'm not, even when I am, God will be there, forever and truly always, knowing just who you are.